Hey, it's your pal Rory here at Oh Man Radio. And I'm in my house, and I have a cold. Well, it's not like a full-blown cold. It's just like this stupid, irritating thing that makes me sound congested, and I'd feel perfectly normal otherwise. But yeah, just in time for the radio show, and, got a little cough here, which you'll be hearing plenty of, I'm sure, over the next 2 hours. It's the first time I did a show in my house in a little bit. Because last month it was Joy and Pleasure. No, not Joy and Pleasure. It was Neuevelt were on the show. I should have Joy and Pleasure on the show. But yeah, they did a live session, and the video for that is posted now. You can find the link to that on the Amen Bandcamp page. Oh, jeez. So yeah, that's worth taking a look at. What else is going on? Well, I guess I should mention, you just heard Cancer by Exwhite, and they're going to be here in Prague again. They were here in June, and they're coming back at the end of this month on the 26th at Cross Club, and they will be joined by their buds, Two Boys, and then Kolima, who are from Prague, and also, I need to add this to the Facebook event, Levag just agreed to do the show too, so it should be a very, 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 very good night on the 26th of November. That's an Amen concert, by the way, one of the things that I'm putting off with the crew here. So, that's going on. And then on the 24th of November, there's another show for Amen, also at Cross Club. That is in solidarity and sort of a fundraiser for Safe and Sound Ukraine. So Pretone from Kyiv are going to be here, along with Harakiri from Greece, Joy and Pleasure, who I just mentioned, and Dissipative from Prague as well, and then Azel, who I think do some kind of techno stuff or whatever. So, yeah, they'll be doing all that stuff on the 24th at Cross Club. So if you're here in Prague, that's the place to be. I'll see you there, maybe. I'll do the usual rundown of Prague shows a little bit later on as well. This is a really crazy month for shows here, but the next while, it kind of tapers off a bit. There's not too much for December, but still some stuff worth talking about. So yeah, I wanted to play that song by Exwhite in honor of their arrival, or in advance of their arrival, or whatever. And then that song itself originally appeared on Stalker, which they released through Flennen in 2020. You can find that on their Bandcamp page. And also, there's a label, what is the name of it? They release everything that Exwhite has put out called Complete Collection. And it's Discos Pero Que Bien from Spain. So if you want to listen to everything that Exwhite has ever done, or as far as I know, it's everything, and the name Complete Collection alludes to that, then you can check that out. I'll post the link to that on the playlist after the show is done as well. So, I don't know. What else is going on? I didn't jam-pack this show too much because, I don't know. They don't all need to be fucking wild, crazy shows. But I do have a lot of good music, which is probably the most important thing when doing a radio show that focuses on music. So, I will get to Charlie Feathers next. Charlie Feathers with Marcus VanStory's Old Son Slappin' Bass. That's what it's credited as on the label of the single. The song I'll play is Stutterin' Cindy from 1968, put out by Philwood. I feel like I need to say something else, but I can't really remember what it is, so I don't know. I'll tell you later. I got 2 hours with you here yet, or more if I want to, so I can tell you whatever I want, for better and for worse. Zach will be by at the halfway point for I'm Allowed, and we haven't done, I guess that's one thing, yeah, we haven't done a proper I'm Allowed with, without technical fuck-ups or anything like that since I was in Columbus, Ohio with Zach in August. So the hopefully triumphant return of Mr. Coons at the midway point. So we'll get to that, and here's Charlie Feathers.
Let me tell you about a real brown chick I see her every night. And boy, I like to hear her say when she hold me tight. She stutters in before she sends me when she says to me, baby, 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 rock me, baby, 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 rock me, baby. Stutters in the air, she says, why, let's go one. Night, really have a time. She can rock and roll, she can walk and stroll. She really do it upright. Well, she gets so down and so excited. That's when she says to me, rock me, baby, 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 rock me, baby, 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 rock me, baby. Stutter is in the air, she doesn't know why. Rock, 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 rock. Ready to clown. We go out later in the day, and that's when I hear that woman say, yeah, 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 yeah. Rock me, baby, 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 rock me, baby, 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 rock baby. Stutter is in the air, she's in the wild. Stutter is in the air, she's in the wild.
Austin, you're on the air. Good morning. We're doing open phones.
Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Adesso che mi vuoi con te, sicuro che ti dica sì, dico no, dico no. Lo so che poi mi pentirò, ma rinunciare a te saprò, e perciò
Every Monday morning I wake up with the blues, reach back under the bed for my worn out shoes. I search everywhere for some pocket change, but oh my goodness, not a dime to my name. From 8 o'clock to 4, I'm a bricklaying man with a trowel and a hammer and a level in my hand. Got my card in my pocket and a smile on my face. No boot anywhere will ever take my place. A trowel and a hammer, a level in my room. I'm ready to go, any place will do. When the line is pulled and the twig is set, no living Hodge has kept up with me yet. From 8 o'clock to 4, I'm a bricklaying man with a trowel and a hammer and a level in my hand. Got my card in my pocket and a smile on my face. No boot anywhere will ever take my place. Cute little cutie that likes my style. She stacks like a lackle and she drives me wild. Saturday night when I hold her hand, she'll know she's a dancing with a bricklaying man. From 8 o'clock to 4, I'm a bricklaying man with a trowel and a hammer and a level in my hand. Got my card in my pocket and a smile on my face. No boot anywhere will ever take my place.
So, I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe it's probably not super loud, but of course, I thought they were finished, but they're still working on the heating here in the house, these repair people. So there's some nice buzz sounds and drills and all that kind of baloney happening right now. So something else to add into the mix. Why not, right? So, yeah, speaking of construction... That was Hal Cass with I'm a Bricklaying Man, put out on a single by Gold Standard in 1965. And he actually was a bricklaying man. He was a bricklayer by profession. And I've talked about him a few times. It's just, I'm really impressed by the fact that he was a bricklayer and then sings about it. And I actually had like a couple of songs, because there's the other one I played by him a while back called the Bricklaying Blues, which I'm really fond of too. And he was also involved in like the presidential campaign for, I think it was, I don't know if it was Democrat or Republican, but anyway, the guy didn't get in. It was like back in the 60s or something. So, yeah. What a guy. Hal Cass. So, what else did I play? Primer Infant, and I'm probably not putting the correct emphasis on the syllables for that, because from what I can tell, they are from Spain. If I was wise, I would have done like the Google Translate thing on the Bandcamp page. Maybe I'll try and do it real quick here now. But anyway, it's out through Flexidiscos, and they released it in October, and I just found it the other day. I guess this would have been put out just after I did the last show, so that's why I missed it at that point. I'm looking through the notes here. Yeah, it just says like they recorded it as 2 EPs and put the 2 EPs together for this release. So yeah, I mean, there's some more details there. I'll post the link after. The song I played by them is Warm Hurricane, and it is from Rapport. That's the name of the release. So before that, I played Mina. No was the song. No. From her album Studio Uno. Stupid cough thing. Studio Uno 66. Put out in 1966, as the album title would imply, through the Rifi Records label. Played Hot Chicks before that. The song was Fox. It's from Legalize It. That was just put out, I guess, I don't know, maybe 10 days ago or something, through the very good label that is Urticaria from France. They put out lots of good stuff. What else? Yeah, I said the name of the album is Legalize It. Yeah, I think I said that. I can't remember anything. Played Positive Thinking before that. Undulation from Words, which they self-released a few weeks back. They are from Austin, Texas. And then I played Charlie Feathers with Marcus VanStory's Old Son Slappin' Bass. Stutter and Cindy from 1968 on Philwood Records. I'm going to do the show rundown in a little bit. Or after this next set. I got some crap I got to tend to here. Yeah, and then I'll be able to look through the notes I have here. I'm doing too many things at once, and I'm probably not doing any of them very well. But I will play something by Kenja Time next. The name of the song is Running Out. This is actually from China. This is the first time I believe I've played anything from China, to my recollection. The album is called An Invalid Witness, and it's out on Maybe Mars. If you go to the Bandcamp page, you can take a look at the songs individually, and they posted the English translations of the lyrics. So yeah, it's actually pretty fun, this one. He references Maybe Mars, the label, in the lyrics. Yeah, what else can I say about that? Yeah, I mean, you'll hear it in a second anyway. Well, I don't even need to describe it, so I'll say it's good. How about that? And then you can figure out the rest.
doctor right now?
No, it's June.
Qu'il fait beau et que je suis bien le dimanche matin quand je flâne dans mon lit. Chaque jour, 11 mois par an, et par tous les temps, je n'entends que ceci. Oh, que c'est agaçant, j'étais si bien pourtant. Oui, papa. Oui, oui, maman. Au diable les parents. J'ai encore un moment. Oui, papa. Oui, 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 qu'il fait bon et que je suis bien, car je donne la main au plus beau des garçons. Quelle joie, il va m'embrasser, mais tout est raté, j'entends comme un clairon. Oh, que c'est agaçant, j'étais si bien pourtant. Oui, papa. Oui, oui, maman. Au diable les parents. Je rêve encore un moment. Oui, papa. Mais oui, maman. Oui, 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 oui. Oui, oui,
I had lots of luck, but it's all been bad. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. My fishing pole's broke, the creek is full of sand. My woman run away with another man. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. A distant uncle passed away and left me quite a batch. And I was living high until the fatal day. A lawyer proved I wasn't born, I was only hatched. Everything's against me and it's got me down. If I jumped in the river, I would probably drown. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Shabby shoes I'm wearing all the time is full of holes and nails. And brother, if I stepped on a worn out dime, I bet a nickel I could tell you if it was heads or tails. I'm not gonna worry wrinkles in my brow, 'cause nothing's ever gonna be alright no how. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive.
Hey, okay. Still doing too many things at once, but I think I don't need to worry about. Anyway, I won't get into that. I should take a little bit of advice from Hank Williams, and I'll never get out of this world alive. Where he says, what's the line? I really wanted to mention this, and I didn't have time to look it up. Yeah, I'm not going to worry wrinkles in my brow, because nothing's ever going to be all right, no how. When I was back in Canada over the summer, I seen a plaque, like a homemade, I guess it's like semi-professional, but like, you know, it's just like a guy that makes them and sells stuff like this in the store in the mall. And he had that line by Hank Williams on the plaque, and I really should have bought it. It'll probably be there when I go back next year, but anyway. That came out in 1952 through MGM. Also, before Hank Williams' father figure, I played Open Season. That comes from FF is the name of that, and it was released in 2022 as a self-released kind of thingy. They're from Burlington, Vermont. I really like that song, Open Season. Before that, Dog Daughter, Hanged Man from their Cerberus EP. That's what they call it on Bandcamp. They even include the EP terminology there. That was put out this year as well. What can I say about them? Yeah, they're from Portland. Okay, what else? I'm going to turn down the little backing track a little bit. Oh yeah, Alice Dona, Réveille-Toi from a 1963 Pathe release. Then it was Snake Chain, Cavalry from their self-titled album through Upset the Rhythm, which is really good. And then started with Kenja Time, Running Out from an Invalid Witness. Released by Maybe Mars. So, I'm going to get to Prague show announcements.
Pertaining to show. I want the stars that's going to be in the Coliseum, that's going to make the people sway and rock and clap their hands to the beat and get up and dance in an area that will be big enough for them to do it in.
All right, so coming up next week, IVZ will play as part of the Cold Nights release party. That's at Kasarna Carleen. That's the 23rd. Jeez. Then on the 24th is the Ukraine fundraiser I was telling you about with Pretone and Joy and Pleasure and company. There's already all the details about that on the Amen.net page, where you find the playlists and recordings and all that stuff. The 25th, this is a little more towards like the noise experimental side, which I don't really play much of on this show, but I think this will be good. My old pal George is back in town, Core the Coalman. On the 25th, he'll play with Eleanor Cully and Chuz at Punctum. So that's, the 25th. The 26th is the other Amen show with Exwhite and folks I was telling you about at Cross Club. More details on Amen.net. 29th, Naked in the Zoo, Rec Sphinx / Vistuli at Punctum as well. That's the Beaver Deceiver crew are doing that, so they always put together quality nights, as I've mentioned in the past. That'll be a good one. November 30th, Manon Murt, I don't know, I'm not familiar with that person, and Billow, who I am familiar with, will be at Fuchs 2. And then the last thing I have, the only thing that I've found for December that I'm really all that interested in is at 007, Parasite Dreams, Ba Rattle, and Prediction. So that'll be a good one too. I'll keep looking. Who knows? Maybe there'll be more to pop up. But I think that's it. I was looking around today, and I only found the Billow show as the only thing to add to that list. I think I'll do the next Amen show on the radio show, that is, on December 10th. And I don't have any more concerts lined up until the spring. There's like a bunch of stuff going to happen then, but I got to find venues for all those. My band Alpha Strategy will play in Český Budějovice on the 9th as part of the lined up by the Svetadila crew. So if you're around, you can go there. If you're not, well, that's understandable. Again, I'll probably do the show the day after that, so I'll be hungover again like I am today, even though I don't really drink that much anymore. It's just the 2 days that I decided to do the show are days after which I would be drinking. And I might try and line up some more shows. I might actually ask some bands to try and come in December or January or February. So I'll let you know. Okay, so I'm going to play this song by Tony Day next called He Liked to Kill. This is like dark as fuck stuff. So far as the lyrics are concerned. I had shown this to Zach, and he'll be by in about 15 minutes as well for I'm Allowed. And he described it as a perfect song. I would have to agree. So if there's ever a time you listen to the lyrics of a song that I play on here, this is one that you should. So, I'll play that. It came out. Do I even know when that came out? I'm looking through my notes here. No, I don't. I just know it's out on Sugar Hill Records. So, here it is.
Uncle Bob used to load the shotgun when the wild ducks took their flight. With careful aim, he'd bring 'em down just to see me cry most the night. And they'd drop with the crumpled flutter, not understanding to the green fields. He didn't even need or want 'em, but he just liked to kill. take the long way around. Uncle Bob would take delight pairing roosters to fight with spiked heels. He didn't want the money from betting, but he just liked to kill. Mavis Coulter gave me the cold shoulder all my life 'cause I had no name. Leastways, no last one, and they all call me child of shame. A million times Uncle Bob would say, you go ahead and eat your fill, and you just be grateful we took you in. He just had to kill. Drinking always seemed to rouse him and make him think about touching me. But always when Aunt Evelina was gone, so she couldn't see,
we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody.
Alright, that was Ministry Nursing Home from Dark Side of the Spoon. Put out in 1999. I love that record so much. By Warner Brothers. I gotta be quick here because Zach is awaiting. Pete Drake before that, The Spook, from 1962, a Starday Records release. That's such a great instrumental. Also a very good instrumental before that, The Mustangs, Jack the Ripper, from 1965 through, I think it's Crypt Records. Then I played Nada. The song was Maldad from their release Fin, which was put out by Registros El Derumba. They're from Mexico. Before that, I played Misera, I believe they're called. The song was Controla, and that's part of this neat compilation, That Billow, B-I-L-L-O, not to be confused with the Czech band Billow, B-I-L-L-O-W, who I was talking about earlier. So the Billow label released that. The compilation is called Neues aus der ADK. I don't know what ADK is. And then started off with The Darkest Fuck, He Liked to Kill by Tony Day through Sugar Hill Records. And now, let's see if we can actually talk to Zach. That's the big question. That's what's on my mind.
I hope I keep my mailman called Mr. Mac away from Zach.
My name is made and I'm scared of Zach.
Ring, ring, ring. Where is he? Hey, buddy. Can you hear me?
Ah, you know I can.
Excellent.
I am Rory. I am Mayor. Hear me roar.
Wow.
The story of Prague's first Canadian mayor. That's the name. That's your autobiography.
It is. Yeah.
I am Mayor. Hear me roar.
You can have like a foreword in the autobiography, like the introduction or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Uh-huh.
Oh, baby. Finally, going straight to the top.
Never looking back.
Never looking back, baby.
Yep. I'm glad this actually worked because, we haven't had one of these since I seen you in Columbus, so it's been a while.
No, we had one that was really disastrous, right? Didn't we?
Oh well, there was that. Yeah, like the last month, the horrible technical fuck up thing. That was ridiculous.
The best one yet.
Yeah, one for the books.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one I've been waiting for, baby.
What are you up to,
man? You know what I'm going to do? I'm about to go and a friend and I are about to get into this ice cold freezing lake. We're going to do these breathing exercises and then jump in this lake. Go jump in a lake. That's what I'm going to go do.
Okay. It's funny because I didn't have hot water at my house for like 3 days, so against my will I had to get cold showers, and I fucking hate them. So
really? Oh, that's right. You really hate them. I forgot. Yeah.
Not my scene.
You know, I've actually only taken two warm showers this whole year.
Wow. Why did you take those two? Like, what was the occasion for the two warm ones? Why didn't just be cold?
I actually, somebody else was in the shower with me.
Okay.
Wasn't my call.
I see. Yeah. You ever do a cold shower with somebody in with you?
Yes, I have. Once or twice. Yeah. I've never done it and had the other party enjoy it. Put it that way. They've always been like, maybe more than twice. Maybe like let's say 5 times.
Yeah, well, that's not bad. It was better than me.
And every time, well, it's only ever been once with per person. Put it that way. No one's ever been like, oh, let's do this all the time.
Yeah.
They're always just like, okay, I'll tolerate this for, 30 seconds, a minute. But I'm never doing this again in my life. Why would anyone do this? What's the matter with you? Man, listen to this.
Yeah?
Speaking of mayors, going back to the mayor thing. I had been seeing this girl, let's say for maybe 2 weeks. Like between a week and a half and 2 weeks. We've been on a few dates.
Okay.
And then we got to talking about our families, and she disclosed that her dad was the mayor, the mayor of Dublin, Ohio, which is a very, very affluent like subdivision of Columbus, and I lost it. Like, what? The mayor? The mayor? Your dad's the mayor, huh? I couldn't get over it. I mean, I got so locked up on it. Like, if I have one prejudice in this world, it's against rich people. I just don't like a rich person.
Yeah.
They would have to do a lot for me to. They would have to do a lot for me to be able to like them. You know.
How about Bernie? How do you feel about him? He must be pretty rich.
Yeah, I wouldn't like him as a person.
No.
I'm sure I wouldn't be able to. He's rich, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's a non-starter.
It's a non-starter. And I was like, I just like as after the date finished, I kept thinking about it. Like, oh, what? I'm the mayor. I'm from Appalachia. I can't be dating someone. I can't be dating the daughter of a mayor of a rich city. What is this? You know, I'm not making a fool of myself here. I'm betraying my. And then, you know, I finally, I was just like, I broke it off.
For that reason?
Like I pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty much that. There was one other thing going on. She's a painter, and like it's shown me some of her paintings, and that they were not, you know, they were okay. They weren't bad. Put it that way.
Yeah.
And then she unveiled this whole series of Star Wars fan art.
Oh man!
Oh yeah. Can you believe it?
Boo!
Pop those two together, and Jack. I'm out of here, Jack. Put it that way.
You made the right choice. It's funny, here in Prague, this is something I can get behind. There's a mural not too far from the house that somebody obviously spent a lot of time on, but it's like not Star Wars stuff, but definitely like spaceship bullshit kind of nonsense. Like just really tacky, futuristic looking art with spaceships and whatever. And then somebody took some red spray paint and sprayed down in the bottom corner. Fuck this spaceship shit. And then when I seen that, I lost it. Yeah, that's totally my thing. I really love that.
Yeah. Oh man, that's the real art.
It is. Yeah. Maybe that's what it actually was. Maybe like it was the same artist who came back and did that after.
That person would be a genius. In my estimation, they would be a genius if they did that.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
There's no way that's the case, though. That wouldn't happen.
No, 0% chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Boy, yeah, I don't like that culture at all.
Not into it.
Can I get into that culture at all? Don't understand it.
Yep. I mean, I like Star Wars as a kid, and like the original movies were like fun to watch back. I still don't mind those, but just getting all worked up about it like that, like doing a Star Wars painting, man alive.
Well, there weren't, and let's say there was just one.
Yeah.
Okay, I can accept that. One, okay, sure. A whole series? No, come on.
Nope.
That's no way.
Unreasonable.
No way. I'm from Appalachia. What can I tell you? I'm from Appalachia.
Yeah, exactly. Enough said.
Yeah, that was how I broke it off.
Did you give those two reasons as your justification?
No.
Okay.
No, I lied. Well, I made something up.
Yeah.
I know. I no way.
That'd be too far.
Up. Yeah,
Yeah.
No reason to kick someone while they're down. And clearly, anyone whose dad is a mayor and makes Star Wars art, they're down.
Yeah.
No reason to, no reason to rub insult or add insult to injury. Yeah. I guess I was gonna
rub salt into the wound.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was trying to get at for a second there. What's the wildest reason you can think of for that you broke it off with someone?
Oh boy. There's a lot of history to dig through on that front. It's definitely been like a combination factor thing. Like, it's usually not just like, I might have to get back to you on that. Yeah, because I'm afraid I'm going to say something and then, like, we'll get off this call and I'll be like, shit, I should have, like, mentioned the other thing. So we'll follow up on that next month. That'll be...
I'm on the edge of my seat, man. What a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Gotta wait a whole month for this one, huh?
Yeah, everybody's just going to be like, on the edge of their seats for the next month, waiting to hear about this. Yeah,
this is going to be like the end of Twin Peaks season 1, going into Twin Peaks season 2.
Yeah.
the viewer rating, the viewer rating is, or the whatever the viewer numbers are going to be listener. Yeah,
that's it.
You mean they can't see me pacing around right now, cooking my lunch?
Yeah.
I was under the impression I was being watched. Are you watching me? You watching me through the radio?
People have told me that I should do my part of the show as a video thing. Like, when I'm just home, I should be putting the thing up as a live stream video. It's like, no way. Why would anybody want to watch me, like, look at the goddamn screen for 2 hours? Yeah, move some knobs and stuff and get up and, like, eat some pineapple or whatever. Like, man.
Yeah,
what a world.
What a world, right? Yeah, we've really become a world of voyeurs,
Yeah.
Like, we want to constantly be looking in on each other all the damn time. And I've got some bad news for people. No one's ever doing anything interesting. No one's ever doing anything worth watching.
Never.
No, truly.
Especially not if they're doing Star Wars paintings.
Yeah, imagine being a fly on the wall while that's happening.
Yeah, that poor fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, I think we got a good session in here today. Should probably skedaddle on down the road, unless you have any more pressing matters that you wanted to bring up for today's discussion.
No, I think that just about does it for me. Actually, my lunch just got finished. I just finished my lunch, so making my lunch, I should say. So this is perfect.
Wow, multitasking. I applaud the effort.
All.
Yep.
What can I tell you? I can do it all, baby.
You can. That's proof.
Yeah, my friend, as always, thanks for having me on, and I'll be seeing ya.
Okie doke, pal. Thanks for joining. I'll talk to you later. Be seeing you.
All right. Be seeing you, buddy. Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't turn your back on Zach. Watch out for Zach.
All right, there he goes. So, I'm going to get to a whole set of songs about booze, and I'll start it with Teddy Vaughn, and the song is called More Booze.
Where I played that night. The lights were dim, the smoke was thick. To me, you looked just right. Little did I know the hurt that followed you around. Now I'm like those other guys who stumble to the ground. Oh, I want more booze, so here. I've gotta drown my sorrow and fight back all my tears. Oh, I want more, just one more drink for you. Then I'll leave this honky-tonk and go home with the blues. So much that you could never do me wrong. But tonight you're with another, and your love is in his arms. He holds you oh so closely that the hurt comes to my heart. The tears in love inside me burn, my heart just falls apart. Oh, I want more blue, so pass the bottle here. I've gotta drown my sorrow and fight back all my tears. Oh, I want more blue, just one more drink for you. Then I'll leave this honky-tonk and go home with the blues. Then I'll leave this honky-tonk and go home with the blues.
It's a long summer away from your kin folks at home, by the campfire at night where the buffalo roam. But there's nothing so lonesome, morbid or drear than to sit on the stool of a bar with no beer. Now the owner is anxious for the beer man to come, and there's a faraway look on the face of the bum. The maid's gone all cranky and the cook's acting queer. Oh, what a terrible place is a bar with no beer. Now there's a dog on the sidewalk, for his master he waits, while the boss is inside, drinking wine with his mates. Here is fire covered, and he cringes in fear. It's no place for a dog around a bar with no beer. His dry, dusty throat, he walks to the bar and pulls a roll from his coat. The smile on his face quickly turns to a sneer as the waitress says sadly, the bar's got no beer. Now old Billy the blacksmith, the first time in his life, has gone home cold sober to his darling wife. He walks in the kitchen, she said, "You're early, my dear." He breaks down and tells her the bar's got no beer. Oh, what a terrible place is a bar with no beer.
My baby used to wear pretty ribbons in her hair, and scarlet ribbons were my favorite kind. And she would wear a pretty dress of red to match the ribbon, as red as scarlet water, known as wine. A country boy like me was just too blind to see the devil in an angel sweet as mine. But I knew I had to learn to forget her, so I turned to drinking scarlet water known as wine. I guess I should have known I couldn't keep her long when I found out where baby spent her time. 'Cause every now and then I'd hear that she had been drinking scarlet water known as wine. Now my world is just 3 blocks of smoky city, and my best friend's a stranger with a dime. I'll just smile when he walks by me, 'cause one more dime could buy me scarlet water known as wine. I'm drinking scarlet water known as wine.
I've heard enough country music coming out of your joint to last me a lifetime. Now, pipe down.
Because it's the music of angels, sir. Don't you dare talk about country music. You're taking it to a whole nother level with that shit. You need to just cut it out. Just cut it out.
Cigarettes and whiskey and wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Cigarettes and whiskey and wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Once I was happy and had a good wife. I had enough money to last me for life. I met with the gal and we went on a spree. She started me smoking and drinking whiskey, cigarettes and whiskey and wild women. They'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Cigarettes and whiskey and wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Now I am feeble and broken with age. The lines on my face make a well-written page. I'm leaving this message, how sad but how true, on women and whiskey and what they can do. Cigarettes and whiskey and wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Cigarettes and whiskey and wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Right on the cross at the head of my grave, for women and whiskey here lies a poor slave.
Take warning, dear stranger, take warning, dear friend. Then write in big letters these words at the end. Cigarettes and whiskey and wild, wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane. Cigarettes and whiskey and wild, wild women, they'll drive you crazy, they'll drive you insane.
that once more it's time to blot out the reason of why she's not mine. Me and a fool, we're two of a kind. Her memory grows dimmer as I pour the wine. One glass will help me to talk of the past, another will deaden these heartaches that last. One more will help me drive her from my mind. My courage grows stronger as I pour the wine. I'll drink till the sweetness of her love is dim, till I can't remember that she left me for him. I'll sleep, then awaken, and here's what I'll find. Her face there before me, then I'll
Hey. Alright, that was Moon Mulligan, I'll Pour the Wine, to end off the set of songs about booze. That came out in 1962 through Hallway. They hyphenate Hallway for some reason. Even though it's usually not hyphenated. In 1962. What else did I play? The Astronauts before that. Firewater from a 20th Century Fox single. It came out in 1964. Then, before that, the Sons of the Pioneers. Cigarettes, Whiskey, and Wild Women. And they do spell it to encourage that pronunciation. They add an extra E in the middle of cigarettes and spell whiskey with a U. That was put out on a 10-inch 78 shellac disc in 1947 through RCA Victor. Before that, Arky Blue, Scarlet Water, known as Wine, from a 1969 Stop single. Also heard Benny Barnes, Bar with No Beer, from 1964, also on Hallway. That's a weird one. I don't know if it's like just intended to be sort of like a novelty song, or if it has a more sinister meaning or some kind of metaphor. I really don't know what to make of that song. Before that, and to start it, Teddy Von More Booze from a Bright Star single release. I don't know when that came out. I have one more set of songs here I'm going to get to, and I'm actually just going to let you know right now what I'm going to play for you, because back to a previous topic that I brought up earlier. Of course, if I yeah, if I brought it up earlier, it would be previous, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm an idiot. There's people here fixing the heaters, which is a good thing, but there might be some noise as a factor or byproduct of that. So rather than hop back on mic, I'll just tell you now while things are quiet here. I will play Jimmy Skinner, Yesterday's Wrongs, next, which came out in 1963 through Starday. Then Aperitif from Ostrava. The song is AliExpress from their new release, Life is Bosch. They were supposed to play here in Prague, but the show was canceled, so I don't know. I hope I get to see them soon. The new release is really cool. I'm going to play Hot Mom after that. Crutch is the song from their new album put out by Crass Lips, another great label. I don't know, I guess it was a week or so ago, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not even going to look it up. You can look it up. Kiki D, after that, Miracles from a 1964 Fontana single. And I think to end it, if I have a bit more time, maybe I'll play something else, but I'm pretty sure I can end things off with Jackie and the Starlights, I found out too late, from a 1961 Fury single. So, thanks for listening, and I'll have the replay and playlist and all that crap up soon. Have a look at allman.net for more news on concerts that I'm putting together, and the whole show announcement thing that I did earlier with Prague concerts and stuff. I'll have that up. I don't know. I think that's pretty well the whole shebang. So I'll talk to you later.
I'm alone tonight in a tavern. It's a story been told for so long. In my glass there's no hope for the future, just some memories of yesterday's wrongs. That old gang I used to know would often tell me, you gotta laugh and let the good times roll on. I wonder where they are tonight, and if they ever are haunted by yesterday's wrongs. Don't be telling me see it's late again, bartender. I know my money, it's all spent and gone. Take my watch, the sun can tell me when it's morning. Another day to think of yesterday's wrongs. When I was just a boy, my mama told me that a rainy day is bound to come along. I didn't know there'd be so many little raindrops. They've made an ocean full of yesterday's wrongs. So give the house a drink on me, won't you, mister? Fill my glass, let the jukebox play on. Be a good Joe tonight, for tomorrow there'll be time to think of yesterday's wrong.
If you go any place else, I hate to tell you what a big mistake, because this is the only place to come for these gorgeous, gorgeous curtains. For this price, you could never find them anywhere. That's the thing. Not like over here, for these prices, never. That's why I'm so glad this place opened. I am so thankful for this place to open up.
Miracle
enter into, and I found out too late I made a mistake. Yes, and you, yes, and you, yes, and you, yes, and you. And I wanted all along to having to hold. That was my wish, but now it's grown. And I found out too late I made a mistake in you. Why did you lie, baby? What was your name? You broke my heart and you left it in pain. While I was crying, 'cause baby, I'm to blame. I'm gonna wait and see what tomorrow's gonna bring. Oh, I found out I made a mistake. Won't you give me another chance? Maybe I'm to blame. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not asking for much. You know I love you. You know I love you. I need you, baby.
Just look after yourself, as they always say, because no one else will.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
Be seeing you. And you.